Yo, what's going on guys? Today I'm about to show you something that will blow your mind. If you've never ever seen this happen before, leave a like on today's video, spread it around. I have highlights of the fresh RTG that I started on stream, and that's what I've been doing over the past day or so. I've got glitches, goals, and all that good stuff, and yes, I went into the weekend league with a standard non-informed gold side. Let's go and see how we got on. Leave a like on today's video, and if you are needing game codes or anything game related, head over to g2a.com, use the code FUJI on that site to get a discount on every single order. FIFA 19 is near stock up, and let's get into it. So this is what we've been able to achieve in just over 60 games played on the account. And of course, as it is an RTG, we started from scratch. I used the coin bonuses through the catalog just to help me out a little bit. I just treated it like my other RTG, but at this stage in FIFA. So picture it, this team against prime icon squads, team of the seasons, team of the match day. It's not easy. Added with that, you've got weekend league delay. It is torture at times, but the challenge and the whole idea was to finish in one of the elite tiers in the weekend league. That's the goal of the series, and we have, well, 2 weekend leagues left. I want to show you how this one went down. So with some of the purchases and who I was using, because this is like the final team towards the end of the weekend league, we didn't have this to start off with. Like Fabinho and Bakayoko, ever since I brought these two in, it changed the side. I didn't have Sané. I was using Oxlade-Chamberlain off chemistry. I even had Locadia at one point played, and I was using him as a super sub, and my good god, 12 games, 11 goals, 5 assists. Terrible on the ball, but his shot is so broken, and they were just flying in. I made a big signing though, and it was Carlos Tevez. This was just by playing through divisions, getting the coin unlock bonuses, and working our way up to 41,000 coins. I've got a few other players I want to show you that I have used on the account, but 24 games, 35 goals, 16 assists. Carlos Tevez has one of the best finesse shots outside the box. Now the killer of the card is the 3-star, 3-star. You can't avoid that. Well, you can cut inside, but then you're predictable, and that's what was disrupting the play for me. But outside the box, bro, his shots are filthy. We even had Origi starting just to get a bit of chem with the side, and I was subbing him out. Gamero was turning up this weekend, but this was the side. I was using it in a 4-2-2, and keep in mind, Mignolet. That's all I'm saying right now. I'm going to go to the trade pile, show you through that, and then I've got something absolutely ridiculous to share with you. You will not believe what happened. But let's go to the trade pile. This is our RTG side for now. Mendy's a beast. Let's go to the trade pile. So at one stage, we did have Jesus on the account. And if you remember how overpowered he was at the start of the game, that's what I was getting from him on the Thursday and Friday. But then Saturday, Sunday, his form dipped, and I wanted to freshen up the side a little bit, and that's one of the reasons why I put my coins together. I sold him. I got rid of Griezmann, who was actually playing really well for me. He was just the playmaker higher up the pitch. But Tevez, that signing was just literally the best thing that happened to the squad. Willian as well, he was just underperforming a little bit. Heung-min Son, I brought him in and he couldn't really turn as well as like other players that I had used. Esquerdo, like these players are like dirt cheap, but I was having some real good fun with the side. So boys, let's go into the clips. But the first couple of clips, I'm gonna let them play out. Enjoy, and I'll see you in 2. You don't appreciate the players that you've got until you go and... What is back... yeah, I don't even know what is going on. I've got Bakayoko standing there, not even... He's still standing there! Yo, Bakayoko! What are you doing? Bakayoko! Come on, please. Sort yourself out. Stop it. What was I saying, right? What was I saying before? Literally a couple of games ago. I said the gameplay doesn't feel that bad, but I've noticed like a lot of glitches in this weekend league run. Oh my god, I got a glitch. Oh my god! Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen anything quite like it? I didn't even see the play and I've scored a goal. Oh my, I scored that! That's muscle memory. So which clip do you guys want to speak about first? Mind blown. I could not believe what I was seeing with my very own eyes. The first one, referee gives my opponent a free kick, which was fair enough. Takes out his vanishing spray, draws a line, and those that were in the wall, they acted normal. They went back into their position. Bakayoko, he has other ideas, just stands there. He's stuck. He's stuck in mud, could not move, and it's just typical EA. And I did say in the clip itself that there were so many glitches this weekend. It was just weird because it was the first weekend league run with this terrible team, and I got so many dodgy EA aids, and I just didn't understand it. Stuff like that, which doesn't even have anything to do with the side. It's just EA breaking on me. And then the second one. Have you ever seen that? I'm not talking about the stadium or stand glitch where you're stuck, your camera is there, and then the play's like developing. I've seen that before, but have you ever seen someone score? Not even seeing the play. Come on, man, that was a sick goal. I lost my mind, man. It was just funny. Like, those two glitches were like the best ones. There was still a lot that was happening, but it was more to do with Mignolet. Mignolet was outperforming De Gea this weekend for me. Now, I'm not gonna like say it was scripting or some sort of handicap, but maybe, just maybe, because I was using a worse team to every single opponent that I came up against, they wanted to keep me in the game a little bit or give me a chance, and that's why Mignolet was just performing a little bit better than he usually would. But he's been a solid keeper. I've used him a couple of times at the start of the game, and he has saves with the feet trait, good reactions. But this weekend, what he was doing for me, flying about, making ridiculous, like, trust me, if you were watching the stream, you would know that Mignolet is the GOAT. If you haven't used him, bring him into your team and see what he can do for you. He was flying all over the place. Now, I'm going to be showing like some of the goals that I conceded, some of the goals that I scored, and I don't really have any clips of Mignolet, unfortunately, because I don't know when he was making these saves, but some games he made like 10 just because of the squads that I was facing, like team of the season size, team of the match day, and they were really, really good players as well. And a couple of the games on Friday, like Friday connections, even Saturday connection was pretty good. And the Friday I lost, I think it was like 2 games, and those 2 games were like seriously close. Like they could have gone either way, which I was a little bit upset about. And then in one of the games on the Saturday, stupid of me, I took a penalty. I was 2-1 up and I could have made it 3-1. I took a penalty with Mignolet, and then of course I miss it because you know what my pens are like. So my opponent was counter-attacking me. I was trying to get Mignolet back in goal. He eventually does get back in goal. He saves it. It goes out for a corner and I concede. So, and then eventually I lose on a penalty shootout, typical. So that was another loss that I basically threw away, which was unnecessary. And then I picked up some like genuine losses. And on the Sunday, it was actually unplayable with this team. God, it was stressful. But we actually finished 28 wins. So we were 1 win away from the target of the series. And that's just in the first week. And I was just really proud with how the team played at the back. Like Bailly, Rudiger together, they actually put in work. Aurier was getting caught a little bit because he has high to high work rates. He does push on to try and support. And then the pace in behind when you're against like Salah or Zano, he just can't catch up. Mendy though, shout out man like Mendy. He's a beast. And in game, the Bakayoko and Mendy look exactly the same because they've got the same hairstyle, the same build. They're just, oh, they're great. I love Bakayoko on this game. And Fabinho, ever since I brought those two together in the midfield, I was actually able to compete against some pretty good sides. And then there were the odd games where you just came up against like a really good opponent with a mega team. It wasn't even that the mega team was carrying them, they were just very good. And those are the matches that you just gotta put your hands up, don't let it get you. You can't compete, not with the side that I was using. But it's a bit of fun, you know, and although we haven't finished in Elite, which the Team of the Season pack would have been great for the series, I want to still treat this as a challenge. So picture this, if I were to have finished in Elite 3, I would have got like 20,000 coins minimum of discards, well 40k because you get 2 players, and then what fun is that? The whole idea is to grind through during the week now on stream, build up our coins, play through divisions, and then make slight adjustments to the side. I don't think I'm going to tweak with the defense though. Mignolet is staying for good, like that guy is actually broken. And then the defense, I don't really want to disrupt the partnership between Bailly and Rudiger. Maybe I'll upgrade Rudiger, but Bailly, he's just too good to not use. I don't really like Sané. Gamera, I was summoning him out for Tevez, and my good god, if you haven't used Tevez and you're not really taking the game seriously, which you shouldn't by now, and you're just playing like the odd games in the weekend league and divisions, get Tevez, play him as a left striker. I know what you're about to say, why not play him as a right striker, Fuji, driven shots across goal? Yes, it does work, but left striker, just to pop those finesse shots, he has one of the best on the game. And then his close ball control, I was scoring some really nice goals with that. Like, he has very, very good ability, man. And I was just loving playing with a bad side again, getting ready for FIFA 19 and just getting into that vibe. So if you're down to watch it on stream, I will be streaming later tonight. Link in the description to my Twitch channel, or twitch.tv/Fuji720p. Come over there, follow me on Twitter as well, Fuji720p YT. Drop me a follow, and whenever I go live, I notify you guys over there. But it's been real good fun, and I'm excited for the weekend league. I know it is dumb, we're in August, we're still playing the weekend league, but I'm actually excited because this is different, it's a challenge, and I've got a reason to play the game. The mega team and the push for top 100, I just stopped because it's irrelevant. Like, even if I finish top 100 and I get the rewards, I can't use them because FIFA 19 is coming out. Whereas this, it's a little bit different, and it gives me something to do. So thank you so much for watching, boys. We finished on 28 wins. Lost the last game as well. He was good, and he had a great team. But 28 wins, I will take that with this basic ass side. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, and I will see you on the next one. T-Bow. Peace.